It's Kaylee from Crochet Unraveled, and today we are going to learn how to do the single crochet stitch. I use US terminology when I'm crocheting, but if you use UK or if you're using a pattern that uses the UK terminology, single crochet will be the same as double crochet in UK terminology. I hope that makes sense. If you are excited to start crocheting and get into this tutorial, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe on this channel. And now that we've done that, let's get into it. Just for this example, I'm going to chain 11. So I'm going to start with that slip knot, slip it over my hook, and then chain 11. And I'm going to work in the back bump of the second chain from my hook. And you don't have to do this in the back bump. You can do it however feels the most comfortable for you. But I'm just going to insert my hook under the stitch there, yarn over, which means bringing the yarn from the far side to the close side of the hook, pulling that loop through. So now I have 2 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over one more time and then pull that through the 2 loops on the hook, and that's one single crochet. So let's try it again. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up. So you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over again, and then pull that loop through the 2 loops that are on your hook. And there's your second single crochet. You'll notice that if you are using your pointer finger of your non-dominant hand to hold that yarn up, that when you insert your hook the first time, the yarn is already in a yarn over position. So you don't have to do much. You're ready to start your stitch right away. And I'm just going to let you keep practicing to the end of this row, and then I want to show you what it looks like when you finish a row of single crochet, and then what it's going to look like when you start a new row. If you'd rather insert your hook into the back loop, which is the loop furthest from you, or the back loop and the back bump, but inserting your hook from the front, you can do single crochets into your chain that way as well. So now we're at the final chain. So now I have done 10 single crochets. And that is what it looks like. So what you're going to do next is just chain 1. So yarn over, pull that loop through, and then you're going to turn your work to go back the other direction. And unless your pattern says otherwise, you're going to insert your hook into both of those top loops that look kind of like a braid. So I've inserted my hook, and everything else is exactly the same. So yarn over, pull up a loop so that you have 2 on your hook, yarn over again, and then pull through both of those loops. And that's all there is to it. I will meet you at the other end, but just keep practicing and working on your single crochet. Be sure you stick around because I'm going to show you where to insert your hook for the final stitch of this row, because I know that that can trip up some new crocheters, and I want your work to turn out really nice and professional looking. All right, we've made it to the other end of our second row of single crochet, And where I'm pointing out right now is where you're going to insert your hook for that last stitch, Do not insert it on the side, even though that looks like it could be another stitch there. If you do that, you're going to get some janky, wobbly sides, so we'll try to avoid that. At this point, you're welcome to continue practicing with me, or if you think you've got it down and you're mastering your single crochet, you can go ahead and skip to the end of this video and see what your next steps are. That you've enjoyed this video and you've now mastered the single crochet stitch. Be sure to take a look at the description box below to see what tutorials you can use next, and also what patterns that I've created for you using the single crochet stitch so that you can practice your new skill. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to be sure that you will be notified every time I upload a new video. Thanks guys, bye!